Jackson Book Friends. I'm Amber. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Today's video is a home fragrance video, and it's one I'm excited for. It is July's Bring Back My Bar fragrances, plus a few others that I ordered along with those. So I'm going to take everything out. We'll sniff the ones that are Bring Back My Bar last, and then I'll show you the ones that I got that are technically Bring Back My Bar but not July's. Okay, all right, so the ones I wanted to get a refill, so to speak, on, I wanted at least one more of, and I'm still trying to decide if I want them like officially in my club. Are Bring Back My Bars from May and June's Bring Back My Bars, which in the last chance section on my website, which is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us, and that's always listed down below for you guys. In the last chance section, it does show May's Bring Back My Bar wax bar options there. So just to be aware that those bars seem like they're getting ready to leave at the end of this month. So just FYI, if you want to stock up on any of those, or you want to add them to Scentsy Club so you can continue to get them after they've retired, definitely do that while you can. So the ones that I did get are all from June's Bring Back My Bar that I wanted one more of each. And that is, the first one is Driftwood and Jasmine. This is such a pretty summer floral, woodsy floral, and I really enjoy it on warm. On cold, it's a little overwhelming to me. Like every time I smell it on cold, it's overwhelming, but when I warm it, it is such a pretty summer floral scent. It definitely gives you those, you're in the middle of a heat wave, but you're on the beach type of feeling. That's what I get with Driftwood and Jasmine. So I wanted at least one more while I decide if I want to keep it in my club. So I have put these in my club, but that's just because I don't want to lose them, just in case I do end up deciding to keep them there. But with club, you can always edit anything out whenever you want to. And so, like I said, one more bar of these and then I'll decide. The next one is All You Need Is Love, which I do love this bakery. It's just on the lighter side. I can still smell it, but it's a light medium for me for sure. But it's like coconut macaron. It says there's like cherry pie filling. I don't really get cherry pie, but it's like brown sugar, coconut macaroon, not macaron, coconut macaroon type of bakery. And I really like it. I just wish it was stronger. That's why this one probably won't. It probably won't stay in my club, but I do like it. So I wanted one more of that. And then the last one is Citrus Pop. And I'm not normally a citrus girl. I do have Cocoa Lime in my club. That's like my favorite citrus. But I really enjoyed this one when I melted it last time. It is like an orangey type of citrus, but there's like a creaminess to it as well, even though it's not in the notes. But I do get like almost a vanilla, like a creamsicle a little bit, but not as intense. It's not like super vanilla like a creamsicle. It just has a creaminess to it. So I do really like this one, and I was like, I better get one more so I can decide if I want that like as a club fixture. Okay, now moving on to July's. I'm excited to smell these. I'm looking to see how many I've tried compared to how many I haven't. And it looks like it's split evenly again. That's funny. Like each round so far, there's been half that I've smelled and experienced already, and then half that I haven't. So we're gonna do the ones that I have smelled, or should I just do an order? Actually, I think I'll just do an alphabetical order because I have the notes right here. So the first one from July's Bring Back My Bar, which will be available July 1st for regular purchase and to put in club, is Blue Hyacinth. And still old label on this one, but look how pretty. It's like a periwinkle color, my favorite. So this is a floral bouquet, aloe, nectar, and fresh air. And I remember this was a pretty spring floral, but still slightly heady. Yeah, very clean spring, but a little heady floral. Not my favorites, but definitely not one that I dislike. So blue hyacinth, and I of course will rate all these at the end for my cold sniff ratings. Just remember though, cold sniff does not equate to when you're warming. The scent can change as all those scent notes come together and release into the air. So definitely if you don't think you like a scent on cold, I would say give it a try warming it, because it could surprise you and it could end up as a favorite. That's happened to me in the past. Amber Road is one that I always like to talk about because I did not the first time I ever experienced it. It came back in to bring back my bar in 2020, and I smelled it then for the first time on cold. Did not like it at all. And I was like, oh, this is gross. But I was like, I'm going to practice what I preach and melt it. And I melted it, ended up really falling in love with it. At one point in time, it was in my club. I have since removed it. But my whole point is definitely give scents a try. There's only been one scent that I can think of that I've never melted when I've smelled it on cold. And that was simply patchouli, just because I know I very much dislike patchouli, and it was just patchouli. And smelling it on cold, I was like, oh yeah, no, this one is not one that I'm going to want to melt at all. So anyway, other than that, I've tried every single one, even when I haven't liked it on cold sniff. Okay, moving on. That was my little soapbox. I'll get off of it now. The next one is Cambridge, and I've never smelled this one. It is a pretty gray color. This is a citrus medley, forest after a rainstorm, and enticing cologne. So yeah, I've heard this is a cologne-y scent, but I've heard it's a very well done cologne scent. Okay. Yeah, I get almost like a tobacco leaf to this, which is funny because there is another scent in this lineup that actually has tobacco leaves in the notes. But this one is an earthy amber, maybe like a cedar. As I said, I'm getting like a tobacco leaf or cedary. It's nice. This is a very like warm, and you would think with those notes, you wouldn't necessarily think of this as a warm cologne. It is an earthy type of cologne. It's nice. I like it. As far as cologne scents go, which aren't usually my jam. But this is a nice one. We'll see how it does when I melt it. I don't see myself wanting that in my Scentsy Club, but you never know. So that's a really nice one. Let me know when you smell it, if you're getting this ahead of time, if you are a consultant or whatnot. If you get a tobacco note in this, because that's what I'm getting. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Okay, moving on. The next one is cookie dough. Never tried this one. I'm excited as a bakery lover myself. So cookie dough is raw cookie dough, homemade chocolate chip cookies, and a warm bakery. That's kind of an odd notes. But on the bar, because it is the new label, it just says baked cookies. So cream colored. This is a scent I've never experienced. Oh, it does. It totally smells like chocolate chip cookies. This is good. This does. It smells like, I would say like Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies. This is good. I like it. I would say on cold sniff, this is about a medium intensity. We'll see how it does when it's warming, but that is yummy. That is really, really yummy. I like that. Okay, the next bar is one I have tried before. It was called, I'm trying to remember the collection, the Moment by Moment collection. It's the one that had my favorite, Graduation, in it. But this one is Down the Aisle, which FYI, last time I checked, Graduation, that bar is still in my clearance section. And it's such a great bedroom scent. If you're looking for a long-lasting, unique bedroom scent, pick up Graduation. I adore it. Okay, moving on down the aisle. So this, I love the change. It's a beautiful blue, like icy blue color. And then I love the blue with the pink writing. So pretty. So this is a Flourishing Greenhouse, bouquet of white florals and pear juice. And let's see, what does this say? Okay, the notes on this are very different. Rose, peony, and amber. Okay, those are like completely different. They did that with June's bar. What was it? The Sunny and Cher bar, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was the Sunny and Cher. Those notes on the bar were completely different from the other notes we got. And it smelled like the ones that were on here and not on the label. So I'm assuming it's more like that. Although rose and peony are bouquets of white florals, you could attribute that. But this doesn't say anything about pear juice. I don't know. It's been a while since I smelled this one. I do get pear juice. Yeah, I definitely get pear juice. See, look how pretty that wax is. Yes, this is pretty. This smells better than I remember it. Last time I've experienced it. This is really pretty. This is, Down the Aisle is a great name for this because it does feel like something you would want to smell at a wedding. Of soft floral, a sweetness from the pear juice. I wouldn't say Flourishing Greenhouse. It doesn't smell overly green like Flower Shop or anything. It's just a really subtle, pretty floral, light floral with pear. What does it say? Amber? I don't really get amber, but it's really pretty. I like that one a lot more this time around from what I remember. Okay, the next one is one I have not experienced before, and it is Habana Vieja, and I'm excited to smell this one. This is the one with tobacco. So it says earthy tobacco leaves, warm amber resin, and aged vanilla beans. And then the notes on this are tobacco flower, amber, and vanilla. So very similar to what it says. Beautiful rusty red. Oh, yeah, this is nice. Oh, this is really nice. This is very earthy. I do get like a vanilla note to it. And the tobacco is not overwhelming. This is really, really nice. I would not say this is a cologne scent, whereas Cambridge still felt cologne, although it wasn't an overwhelming cologne. This one, it feels earthy, masculine leaning, I would say, just because of the notes, but not cologne-y. Not even like body wash. This is really nice. This is really nice. So I like that. Habana Vieja. Okay, the next one I have experienced, and that is Mango Shortcake. And this is cake topped with syrupy mango, swirled vanilla frosting, and sugary candy. And on the package it says vanilla, is that cupcake? Vanilla cupcake and mango. So this was part of one of the collections, the Go-Go Mango Senspirations collection. So the base of it was Go-Go Mango. So even though it's not saying it's there's a floral in Go-Go Mango, which makes it a scent I don't like. It's not my favorite mango. And in my opinion, I did get the floral a little bit. in the past. We'll see what I think now. So it's pink. Yeah, it's nice. I smell the bottom. I still feel like I get a tiny bit of floral, but it's not bad. Not my favorite fruity, cakey scent, but it's good. If you're looking for a summer bakery type scent, this is a good one. So mango shortcake. Okay, the next is Now and Zen, which I have experienced a very long time ago, but I have melted this one. So Now and Zen is a clean breeze, a relaxing spa day, and chamomile blooms. And I do remember this is chamomile heavy, which chamomile, not a big fan of in my home fragrance usually. And this is an old label, so it's not giving me different notes, but we'll smell it. Yeah, definitely chamomile. Like I said, chamomile is just not my favorite as far as home fragrance goes, but this is a very fresh, it says spa. It is a spa type of scent. Very chamomile herbal scent. Not a favorite, but it'll be nice for like bathrooms, that sort of thing. It's not an overwhelming scent, at least. I think it would be okay in larger spaces. I don't know how large, probably medium. But if you're wanting just like a nice background scent, then I think in a more large open concept area, it would be okay. From what I remember. So we'll see. Okay, this last one. This one I'm very excited to try. I've never experienced the scent. This is one of those love or hate type of scents, and it is tomato vine. So this is robust ripe tomato, garden thyme, and rosemary sprigs. And this says, it just says tomato vine on this. So it is a sage green. Let's see how I feel about it. Oh yes. You are getting tomato vine. Yeah, if if you like scents like this, I don't dislike it. It is authentic. It smells like a tomato vine. That's what it smells like. It smells like tomatoes out in the garden on the vine. Yeah, wow. This is crazy. Yeah, this is if you like scents like Flower Shop, or there was another scent that kind of smelled bell peppery to me. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. If I remember, I'll put it down below. But it was another one that kind of felt like bell peppers when I smelled it. It was in the catalog for a while. Anyway, if you like Flower Shop or very green garden scents, then you will probably like this. I don't dislike it. It smells like a tomato vine. And it's just one of those things where you're like, I don't know if I want my house to smell like this. I don't know, but a very spring, summer scent for sure. And it smells like it's going to be strong. So that is tomato vine. So I'm excited. We'll try that one out for sure. Okay, so let me rank these now. I always go from least favorite to most favorite. Let me move those out of the way. So tomato vine, Now and Zen. I'm just smelling them all again. Okay. Okay. Cookie dough. Wow, I can't believe that smells like a chocolate chip cookie. That is so crazy. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We'll do this. I think this is it. Okay, here we go. Least favorite on cold sniff to most favorite is what I'm thinking. Well, let me smell these again. Yeah. Those are kind of tied. Okay, least favorite is Now and Zen. I don't dislike it. I'm just chamomile is not my favorite. Then second least favorite is tomato vine. Again, just don't dislike it. It just smells like tomato wine. Then we have Blue Hyacinth. It's a very heady floral, but not overwhelmingly so like Lush Gardenia. It's better than that one, in my opinion. Then Cambridge. I like it as far as cologne scents go. I almost get like a peppery quality to this too. So it's nice. A warm cologne type of fragrance. Then Mango Shortbread Cake. Very good for summer. Summer gourmand scent. Just not my favorite. Then Havana, what is it called again? Habana Vieja. This is a pleasant surprise. I do really like this. Yeah, very earthy, grounded scent. Okay, final two. Coming in second place is Down the Aisle. Yeah, this is a lot prettier than what I remember. I get, yeah, so pretty. Very light spring floral, soft and delicate with pear. Very nice. So we know what's number one. As a bakery lover, this shouldn't be a surprise. Cookie dough, you guys. That is so crazy to me. It smells like Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies. Yes. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Hopefully that one performs. So that's it, you guys. Those are the scents that will be out July 1st from Bring Back My Bar. Tell me if you're interested in any of these and what your thoughts are on them. I think this was a good round. Lots of variety to this round as far as summery scents go. So, and I'm very excited. Let me know if you're excited to see. We have August is a break from Bring Back My Bar. And then September will be the next round of Bring Back My Bars that we'll be getting. We'll be getting 8 again in September. And I'm excited to see what those are because we're moving into my favorite melting season. Fall is my favorite as far as home fragrance scents go. And so I'm excited to see what we're going to be getting. But anyway, this is a good round. I think there's a nice variety of summery type of fragrances. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please like and subscribe for more home fragrance and book content because I do post about both. And until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.